Hello everyone, myself Dilip Udani, and today I will teach you mathematical functions, and in mathematical functions we will discuss these mathematical functions. One is factorial, then after f mode, then after fr exp, and finally power function. So let's start. First of all, we will see math.factorial function. So what this function will do, math.factorial function returns the factorial of a number. If I will say 5 factorial, so what is the meaning of 5 factorial? 5 factorial, that is nothing but 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. If you multiply all these numbers, you will get 120. Similarly, you can evaluate 4 factorial, that is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, so it will give you 24. For example, first of all, we will write down import math, print math dot factorial of 3. So what will be the output of factorial of 3? It will give you 3 into 2 into 1, that is 6. Similarly, print of math dot factorial of 4. It will give you 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. If you multiply all these numbers, you will get 24. Similarly, print of math dot factorial of 5. It will give you 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. If you will multiply all these numbers, you will get 120. Now I will show you the output of this program in PyCharm. I have written the same program. Now I will just run this program. Just right click over here. Just click on run math.factorial function. You can see the output over here. You can see factorial of 3, that is 6, factorial of 4, that is 24, factorial of 5, that is 120. Now we will see this function, that is math.fmod function. Now what this function will do? Math.fmod function returns the remainder of x by y. If we will divide x by y, so in that case, what is the remainder? The remainder will be given by this function. For example, first of all, we will write down import math. Now print math.fmod of 20,4. So what it will do? Just divide 20 by 4. You will get 5. So what will be the remainder in this case? That is 0.0. 5 is the quotient in this case. Just keep in mind. Now print math.fmod of 20,3. Now divide 20 by 3. 3 6 yeah 18. So 6 is the quotient. So what is the remainder? That is 2. Now similarly, print math.fmod of 15,6. Now divide 15 by 6. 6 2 is 12. So the quotient is 2 and the remainder is 15 minus 12, that is 3. Now print of math.fmod of minus 10,3. You have to just divide 10 by 3. Forget about the minus sign. Divide 10 by 3. 3 3s are 9. So the quotient is 3 and the remainder is 1. And then after you have to keep this minus sign. Just keep in mind. At last, print math.fmod 0,0. As all of you know that we cannot divide any number by 0. So it will give you value error, that is math domain error. Now I will show you the output of this program in PyCharm. See, I have written the same program over here, and the last line is commented 1. Now I will just run this program. Just right click over here, click on run math.fmod function. Now you can see the output. See, if we'll divide 20 by 4, you will get remainder 0. If we'll divide 20 by 3, you will get remainder 2. If we'll divide 15 by 6, you will get remainder 3. And if you divide minus 10 by 3, you will get remainder minus 1. Now, just delete this hash sign and then after run the program. Now I will just run the program. Just right click over here, run this program. Now what is the output in this case? You can see that value error, math domain error. We cannot divide any number by 0. Here I have taken 3 instead of 0. We cannot divide 3 by 0. So it will give us value error, that is math domain error. Now we will see math.frexp function. Now what this function will do, math.frexp function returns the mantissa and the exponent of a specified number. For example, first of all we will write down import math, then after print of math.frexp of 4. So what will be the output of this statement? It will give us the mantissa and exponent of this number. So here the mantissa of 4 is 0.5 and the exponent is 3. So how this one will be calculated to give us 4? So what it will do, it will just find out 2 raised to this exponent. See, here the exponent is 3. So it will calculate 2 raised to 3, and then after whatever the result is, it will multiply that particular result by mantissa part, and here the mantissa part is 0.5. So 2 raised to 3, 8. 8 multiplied by 0.5, it will give you 4. Similarly, print of math.frexp of minus 4 will give you mantissa as minus 0.5 and exponent as 3. And if we will calculate in this way, that is 2 raised to 3 multiplied by 0.5, keep minus sign outside, you will get minus 4. Finally, print of math.frexp of 7 will give you 0.875 as mantissa and 3 as exponent, and you can evaluate this one to have 7, that is 2 raised to 3 multiplied by 0.875. Now I will show you the output of this same program in PyCharm. See, I have written the same program. Now I will just run this program. Just right click over here, click on run button, that is run math.frexp function. Now you can see the output. For this statement, we have the output as 0.5, 3. For print of math.frexp of minus 4, we have minus 0.5 as mantissa and 3 as exponent. And finally, for print of math.frexp of 7, we have 0.875 as mantissa and 3 as exponent. Now we will see this function, that is math.power function. Now what this function will do, math.power function returns the value of x to the power of y. For example, First of all, we will write down import math print of math dot power of 9 comma 3. It will give you 9 raised to 3, and 9 raised to 3, that is nothing but 9 into 9 into 9. So the output is 7 to 9. Print of math dot power of 2 comma 3. It will give you 2 raised to 3, and 2 raised to 3, that is nothing but 2 into 2 into 2. So the output is 8.0. Finally, print of math dot power of 4 comma 2. It will give you 4 is to 2, and 4 is to 2, that is nothing but 4 into 4, and 4 into 4, that is 16. So the output in this case is 16.0. Now I will show you the output of this same program in PyCharm. See, I have written the same program. Now I will just run this program. Right click over here, click on run math.power function. Now you can see the output over here. 9 raised to 3, that is 7 to 9. 2 raised to 3, that is 8. And finally 4 raised to 2, that is 16. So in today's lecture, we have seen factorial function, fmod function, frexp function, and finally power function. And we have seen various examples based on these functions. Thank you for watching this video.